Got it all harvested.
We're on our way, but we still got a ways.
Are you downhill? Are you going downhill?
We're still climbing.
Okay.
At least I'm getting off work. At least I'm getting out of work.
Yeah, right.
Wander over behind Main Street. Get from there.
Yep. The way it is. Oh yeah. What were you? Okay. I wasn't sure because I know it made sense to me after I thought about it.
On this side, I've got it modeled back there. I got on the other side for 40 minutes. I just went the other direction. But you can travel in like things.
Yep. It is. Especially right now with all the leaves.
Yeah. I think if we just take a ride around here, we'll see one thing.
You're right.
Going down the flowers, going up to the trees, looking at
Making it happen.
Good morning. Mr. Winterrod, members of the Board of Education, Mr. Underwood, Ms. White, faculty, guests, and students. It is my privilege, with the leader of the Paul R. Rainey Chapter of the National Honor Society, to welcome you to the 2023-24 Fall Induction, where we will be recognizing some of our school's most exceptional students. Thank you for joining us today. And as a reminder, please be sure to silence your cell phones. Please join me in welcoming our 2023-24 inductees. Good morning, everyone. If you're not already doing so at this time, please join us in standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. On behalf of the National Honor Society, I wish to extend a special thanks to the custodial staff, Mr. Broadwell, Ms. McKinney and her students, and members of the Faculty Council for all of their help in preparing today's ceremony and reception. We would also like to thank the teachers and parents for their endless support and encouragement of our current and incoming members.
The National Honor Society is an organization under the National Association of Secondary School Principals. Established in 1921, there are now nearly 20,000 chapters in this country and abroad. The Society does not consider scholarship alone. The constitution of this organization recognizes 4 practices: scholarship, leadership, character, and service. Our local chapter was organized in 1961 and named in honor of former teacher and principal Paul R. Rainey. To be eligible for membership in our chapter, a student must attain a cumulative grade point average of 3.75 and must attain over 4 semesters of high school. Once a student has attained this average, he or she is voted upon by the faculty, who considers the student's character, leadership, ability, and record of service based on 7 adult evaluations, an essay, and a detailed application. Since 1961, the Paul R. Rainey chapter has numbered over 794 esteemed members.
The grade point average of our current 27 members is 3.925. We have taken an incredible amount of honors and college courses over the past 30 years, and now many of us are in the midst of planning what the next phase of life will hold for us. Last school year, we hosted a blood drive with Hawksworth, organized a non-perishable food drive to benefit Helping Hands, conducted a change drive to support our district's very own backpack blessings program, and hosted our very first community dinner in the spring for elementary students and their families. Together, we documented over 540 service hours to our school and community. We did things like volunteering at our local humane society and the Veterans Home, led athletic camps for elementary students, worked the concession stands for many of our athletic events, refereed youth sports, worked in various booths at the Brown County Fair, pulled leads for local businesses and organizations, among many other projects. We look forward to partnering with our newest inductees to see what we can accomplish within this school year.
The National Honor Society is represented by the emblem that you see pictured here of the keystone. The letters C, S, L, and S are located at the base of the keystone and stand for the chief principles of the society. As the keystone is placed by the builder to hold the perfect arc and perpetual stability, the structure of our education must also be held firm and true to the purposes of life by the virtues represented in this symbol. The flaming torch embodies the intentions of our organization, which are to carry forward the searching light of truth, to lead so that others will follow the light, and to keep in our school the high ambition for the lasting value of life, and to serve in consideration of others.
It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Paul R. Rainey chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by the candidates before you, through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We begin with character.
Character is formed by the morals, values, and ethics that make you the person you are. Experiences are what shapes your character. Character serves as a compass to lead you through life.
Every day, your character is displayed in your actions and the choices you make. It is seen in the respect you have for yourself and the respect others give you. Measures of character lie in qualities such as responsibility, trustworthiness, caring, and self-control. Being a member of NHS gives you the opportunity to model quality character and to be a positive influence on the character of others. In the words of Rick Warren, your character is shaped by your choices. What choices will you make today that will positively affect the rest of your life? We now light the candle of character.
Scholarship comes from a passion for knowledge, knowledge to understand, to solve, and to create. We gain knowledge through learning experiences both in and outside of the classroom. Scholars look for opportunities to learn. We know that learning takes effort and that understanding and judgment are rooted in knowledge. Being an NHS member strengthens your commitment. In the words of American poet James Russell, true scholarship consists in knowing not what things exist, but what they mean. It is not memory, but judgment. We now light the candle of scholarship.
Leadership is your ability to communicate in ways that influence and inspire others to act. It is not exclusive or inherited through election or designation. Leadership is setting the example in your words and deeds to motivate others to follow. It is about engaging people while guiding their direction towards a common goal. Effective leadership happens when you begin to know yourself as a leader and possess the essential skills necessary to lead. National Honor Society members are leaders in and out of the classroom. A wise person once said, if leadership is below you, if serving is below you, leadership is beyond you. We now light the candle of leadership.
Service can be defined as the act of voluntarily giving your time and using your skills and talents for the benefit of your community. Everyday service is seeking out and engaging in meaningful service. It calls for a service mindset, the desire to seek opportunities to help others, as well as acts of service. Through our service efforts as individuals or as a group, we build empathy as we learn more about those in need or in crisis. Service also fulfills one of our responsibilities as citizens. As a National Honor Society member, you will be presented with opportunities to deepen your understanding of servant leadership and to grow your passion for helping others. Audrey Hepburn once said, you have two hands, one to help yourself and the second to help others. We now light the candle of service.
This year, we welcome 21 new inductees to our organization. Their combined grade point average is 3.956. Together, they have taken 70 honors courses and over 140 college-level courses. They have earned countless awards in the categories of academics, art, athletics, character, attendance, FFA, and agriculture. They are leaders as team captains on Junior Fair Board in their 4-H clubs, within their places of worship and faith, as class officers and student council members, within Hope Squad, as mentors for elementary students, within the GHS band, at summer camps, and many as role models for youth and their families and our community. They have shown compassion by volunteering for over 200 service hours. Most of them have held part-time jobs in retail, restaurants, outside doing hard labor, lifeguarding, providing child care, among many other things. We have students who are helping to manage the district's social media accounts, hold ambassador positions at Southern Hills, and fulfill integral roles in youth programs like Girls Strong and G-Men League. We look forward to all that they will accomplish and how well they will represent our chapter, school, and community in the future.
I am Mrs. Nina White, principal of Georgetown Elementary, and I have the honor of announcing this year's new inductees. As previously mentioned, each inductee had to receive a minimum 7 evaluations to be considered for membership. As they come up to receive their certificates, we'd also like to take a moment to acknowledge a wonderful remark that this student received from one of their evaluators. Will the first row please stand? Kylie Boone. Kylie is never afraid to take charge in the classroom. She is always willing to participate in class discussions and have conversations about our classroom topics. She is a talented young lady who is very smart. Frankie Bowling. I have seen so much growth in Frankie over the years. She's very independent, hardworking, focused, and responsible. She has overcome a lot in her life. Frankie's transformation in herself shows how strong her character is. Jenna Bowman. Jenna treats her peers with respect and can bring a smile to your face with her kind words. In addition, she has incredible leadership skills and a witty personality that add up to a charisma that most other students her age do not have. Lizzie Cowhall. Lizzie's attitude, body language, and the way that she communicates and makes others feel valued is a great leadership quality. She is a natural leader and is willing to do the hard things, even when it's not within her comfort zone. She leads through action, but also acts as a vocal leader in both sports and in the classroom. Morgan Campbell. Morgan is a lead-by-example person who shows up early and leaves late. He has a great attitude and never hesitates when it comes to giving to his teammates or giving of himself for the good of the team. Alexis Corbin. Alexis is such a delight and bright light to have around. Her enthusiasm and laughter are contagious. She is self-driven and strives to do her best, and her ability and choice to rise above life challenges is very inspiring. Kaylee Dalton. Kaylee chooses not to lead through voice, but she leads by example. She uses every drop of her energy and heart to complete a task. Her passion and performance inspires those around her to dig deeper. Noah Dalton. Noah is exceptionally intelligent, eager to learn, and driven to do well. He's genuinely kind and likes to do good for others. Lillian Gray. Lillian is one of the most talented, natural leaders that I have had the honor of knowing. Simply put, she knows how to make things happen and digs in with both hands. I genuinely admire her tenacity, great sense of humor, and willingness to help. Aiden Johnson. Aiden leads with great character, kindness, compassion, and has a servant heart. He puts forth his best effort academically and represents our school and community well. Bob Kellum. Bob is a student who shows respect to his peers and his teachers. He is a positive individual who strives to put his best foot forward. He represents our school and himself very well. I wish I had an entire classroom of Bobs. Chloe Kuhn. Chloe works incredibly hard in everything she does. In the classroom, she is always on top of her work, and on the volleyball court, she gives 110%. It has been an honor to work with her the past few years. Caitlin Loudon. Caitlin is the type of person that holds high expectations of herself. She is very self-motivated. I have watched her work through tough things, and she continues to navigate life well. Sage Miranda. Sage is committed to all that she does. She is very well-rounded with all of her interests and activities. One thing that is notable about Sage is that no difficulty seems to deter her. Even when things don't come easy, Sage overcomes any trial with her hard work and positive attitude. Austin Miles. Austin has shown the ability to be a great role model for younger kids. I have witnessed his behavior firsthand outside of school and how well he interacts with kids. He encourages them, motivates them to do better, and makes learning new things fun. Jacob Peters. Jacob may be quiet in the classroom setting, but he always does everything that is asked of him and does so with a positive attitude. You can count on him to do the right thing. Reese Phillips. Reese is a constantly positive presence in the school and classroom environment. He is someone who positively impacts others just in the way he conducts himself. Nevaeh Richardson. Nevaeh is a very conscientious student that cares a great deal about her future direction. She has emerged in the last 2 years as a very caring, responsible, and self-directed young lady. Her transformation has been inspirational to watch. Ariel Riddle. Ariel always goes above and beyond when it comes to her work ethic and leadership skills. She's a wonderful leader in the classroom and the organizations and sports that she is involved in. She always challenges herself to be the best version of who she is. Autumn Sanders. Autumn never complains. She does all her work and is always ready to help if needed. I think she's an amazing young lady. She looks challenges in the face and keeps moving forward, even when I know she doesn't want to sometimes. Erin Stansberry. Erin is a great student, wonderful athlete, and just an all-around fantastic young lady. If I could have given her a higher rating than a 5, I would have. She will make a great addition to the NHS group.
At this time, would all the new inductees please rise? Raise your right hand and repeat the NHS pledge. I pledge to maintain high scholastic standing. To endeavor intelligently and courageously. To be a leader. To give of myself freely in service to others. And to hold an untarnished character. In doing so, I shall prove myself worthy of a place in the National Honor Society. At this time, inductees, you may extinguish your candles. Please join me in congratulating our newest members of our National Honor Society.
I would like to thank everyone for attending the induction ceremony, and I hope that you enjoyed yourselves. I would like to personally congratulate all of our new members and their outstanding achievement. We will be taking photographs in just a moment, so those of you who would like to take a photograph of your entire group, you are invited to join us. All newly inducted National Honor Society members should line up in the first few rows of the bleachers once everyone has left. Immediately following the photographs, there will be a reception in the cafeteria. Old and new members, their parents, relatives, and their guests are invited to join us. Thank you. This is the conclusion of the ceremony. I do want to say once again, thank you, Ms. Fitzpatrick and Ms. Wolf, for making this ceremony wonderful. At this time, students, you will report to second period. Thank you.